Hello, welcome back to Math Time with Professor Prime, and I'm your host as always, Professor Prime. And today we're going to talk about math in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, a modern day, old school side scrolling beat 'em up, which is a mouthful, I admit. But if you play the game, you kind of get what I mean. It's made like in present times, but it has that appeal of the old school 2D side scrolling beat 'em ups. And there's a lot of math in a game like that. So when it comes to Shredder's Revenge, you play is the four main turtles, Splinter, April O'Neil, and you can unlock Casey Jones. And each of these characters play differently. They have different strengths, different weaknesses, different stats, and there's math in that. There's math in the stats, of course, but math in how they all function and flow. And there's math in the damage you accrue, the damage you dish out to your opponents. There's math in the combos that you do. Each character has like super attacks that they can get as you progress, and there's math in that too. There's math in pizza. So as you go on throughout the game, right, you find different pizza boxes, which presumably are full of pizza. And there's math in that, not only in the shapes, of course, but like how they function within the game. Because some of these pizza boxes and pizza, they heal you up. Some allow you infinite amount of supers for a limited amount of time, and some just enhance the different stats. Whatever the case may be, there's math in these power ups slash healing items. There's math for each of the levels. There's math in the story mode, the arcade mode. Story mode, you have a little bit more leeway. You're getting the story, you're progressing, you're doing all that good stuff. With the arcade mode, you have a limited amount of lives. You're expected to do everything in one go. And there's a lot of math in that and strategizing what you should do to make that work. But no matter how you cut it, um, you're having fun, or ideally having fun when you're playing this game. I think is really cool because with it, when it came out, right, it was not full price. It was a fraction of what a game would normally cost these days. And I think that was a wise move, and it came out with a bang. And so with it though, there's not only math in the combat and the gameplay overall, but there's math in how things were programmed. There's math in that decision to make it 2D and what that entails and how that makes things function and flow. And there's math in having it be a side-scrolling beat 'em up and being able to go back and forth and do a bunch of things in that, right? There's math across the board, and I think that's cool. Math in how it's programmed, math in the music, which is pretty good. And math in how you, the player, are playing it, and the combos you use, and the timing, and if you're going to buy that game at all. Because like I said, I like that it came out at a fraction of what a normal game would cost. And on top of that, it's pretty good, pretty replayable. So ultimately have to decide what you want to do with your money. But for stuff like that, it makes it a lot easier for me to buy something where it's like, oh, well, I know it's gonna have a decent amount of replayability. I know it's like not too expensive, and I can get a decent amount of hours out of it. So there's math in all those things, and I think that's pretty cool. And if you haven't played Shredder's Revenge, I do recommend it. It's pretty fun, especially if you are a fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and especially if you grew up on some of the older games, because it's a blast from the past. Wait, I think I said that right, but blast from the past. If I messed that up, and on top of that, right, there's a lot of flourishes that come with making it in the modern day that I feel really help it to come across as polished, and that help it function quite well. So I don't have much more to say about it. I just wanted to like talk about that game because I did get to play that around the time it came out. I just haven't had a chance to make a video for it until now. So with that in mind, I'll see you in the next video. Professor Prime out.